Welcome to the Keep Yappin podcast. My name's Aaron.
And I'm Rahib. Now, what a year it's been.
What a year indeed, 2025.
An unreal year. I think it's been one of my favorite years. Maybe because I think, in terms of on a personal level, I've just enjoyed this year. A lot's gone well.
Bro, think about how we started off the year, man. In America. What a holiday that was.
I think that we're going to have to talk about that next episode for the year anniversary of
Yes.
going to
Yeah,
America.
that would be sick, actually.
It's kind of crazy how quick a year goes by.
It's mental to think that that was so long ago.
Genuinely crazy how much I've done in a year.
Mm. Bro,
Finally,
my life now looks completely different to what it did last year at this time, which is insane.
guaranteed. I don't think I would have. I let alone that I think I would have left.
Were you in placement
Well,
last year or uni?
so this time last year, so on the Boxing Day 2024, I was just finishing a placement job whilst being in my final year of uni at the same time. But I
Okay.
don't think I would have thought I would have left Birmingham to work and started a podcast with my face out on the internet.
You know what? I was toying with the idea of doing a podcast for a while, to be fair. But I think I'm not too surprised that we eventually did one.
To be honest, one thing I gathered this year is firstly capturing your memories, capturing your moments.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot more taking videos, kind of getting out there. I think you know what I call this year? The year of spontaneity, spontaneousness.
Hmm.
I felt like I was just a lot more spontaneous, a lot more just do it,
You know, for me, I think this was the year of like I'm gonna call it. This is my Nike year, man.
just do it.
Just
Yeah,
do it.
the Nike
Like
year.
yeah, like I think a lot of things like I toyed with the idea of them for a while. A lot of things I wanted to do, start my own business, going into comedy, doing this, and this year it was the year where I was just like, you know what, I'm just going, I'm going for it.
Kind of less doubts, more just doing it. Because at the end of the day, one thing I think that clicked for me was I realized people genuinely just don't care. Like a lot of people think that they constantly doubt themselves because they think people like care, people will judge that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, people may have like a murmur or whisper, but well and truly, everyone's got a lot more going on in their life
I think
than
for
caring
me
about
it
you.
was more just like an internal thing of failing, like like what if it doesn't work out? But then I realized, okay, let's say for this podcast, for instance, in an alternate universe where we put this podcast up and it doesn't get any views and blah blah blah, is it that deep? No.
Maybe because we've kept it a lot more kind of not splash cash and just let it thingy.
Yeah,
But also, I'm just very committed to just winning.
yeah. And obviously that shows with the thousands of views we're getting.
I know, but inshallah, it grows and it
Inshallah,
grows,
inshallah.
and that can only happen with you lot. But anyway,
Your support, but we'll get into that later. For now, we're gonna give you a juicy episode.
and
Wanna get
we're
into
gonna talk
this?
about, yeah. Let's talk about some assholes this week. Welcome to the fans' favorite times two, I think, segment. ITAs. I think this is the one for the actual podcast listeners, not the clippers,
Mm,
the listeners.
yeah.
So
This
go
one,
guys.
this I've got a really good one for this week. I like this one. Bearing in mind, I have only read the title, but
Risky games,
yeah.
but let's go.
Am I the asshole for telling my brother's girlfriend to stop calling me sis?
So this is a female, yes.
Yeah. So I, 26F, have a younger brother, 24M, who's been dating his girlfriend, 23F, for about a year. Her name is Lily. She's nice enough, but
Giving
we've
the
never been
government.
particularly close. We hang out occasionally during family dinners or holidays. It's always surface level small talk, nothing deep. Recently, though, she started calling me sis. At first, it was in text, things like, hey sis, can you send me that recipe? Then it became in person. Every time she sees me, it's, hey sis, or love you sis. I know she probably means it as a sweet gesture, but honestly, it makes me uncomfortable. We're not sisters. We barely know each other outside of my brother. It feels forced, especially because she only started doing it a few months ago after my mum jokingly called her part of their family. Last weekend, we were all having dinner at my parents' house. She said, Sis, can you pass the salt? And I snapped a little. I said, Can you please stop calling me that? We're not sisters. The table went awkwardly silent. She looked embarrassed and mumbled an apology. My brother pulled me aside later and said I didn't have to humiliate her over something so small. My mum thinks I was too harsh and that Lily was just trying to bond. Now Lily's been avoiding me. My brother says I owe her an apology for making her feel unwelcome. I honestly didn't mean to make it a big deal, but I just don't like being called something that doesn't feel genuine. Am I the asshole for telling her that?
She's the asshole.
She's 100% the
She's
asshole.
100% the asshole. I don't, Jamie, you know what she should have done? Rather than wasting her time typing out that long answer, she should have just went and had a conversation with
And
uh,
it, like,
her
you know how easy it is just to
brother's
say,
girlfriend.
she could have just very quietly, in all, she said, oh, she started calling me that all the time. All she had to do was just say, oh, Lily, you keep calling me sis. I don't know, it just kind of irks me. And she didn't even have to say, like, oh, I don't like you calling me sis because you're not my sister. You can just be like, oh, I find the word kind of cringe or I find the word kind of annoying. Why don't you call me something else? Blah, blah, blah. Rather than that, she said, hey, no, I'm not your sister. What a waste, man.
The brother was right in this situation. It's like
Yeah,
you didn't have to
100%.
humiliate her on the table, and like you know what the thing is, her calling her sis, I would have seen that as like, oh, it's quite nice that she's trying to make sure she's embedding the family, getting herself into the family.
I mean,
She
she's serious about being a part of your family.
and like it seems like she's around. It's not like brother's girlfriend who comes around here and there. No, she's around,
Yeah.
and it's kind of she must have issues,
Yeah, to
to
take.
she's gone to Reddit to ask her. She wanted validation.
Yeah, she wanted validation for people to be like, oh, yeah, you've done
No,
nothing
girl, you're
wrong.
not
Yeah, yeah,
wrong.
you're not wrong. Nah, this ain't that. Yeah. This ain't, what's that podcast? The Girls Bathroom.
You're
Is
on
it,
yourself on that one.
is, huh?
You're on yourself on that
There's a
one.
podcast where they talk about stuff like this as well. I think it's called like the girls' bathroom or something like that.
You're on
But
yourself, bro.
this ain't the girls' bathroom. This is keep yapping. We're gonna tell you when you're wrong, and you are incorrect. You are a nasty person. Stop being so mean to your brother's girlfriend, and
She's definitely single,
oh, 100%,
She's definitely single.
100%. With that attitude, with that attitude, she has to be single.
No, but no, I feel so bad for the brother's girlfriend.
Yeah, man.
Because
Like that's
imagine all the effort yet trying to impress, trying to be part of your partner's family because that makes it a good relationship. It's the
yeah.
foundations.
You're trying to be
She's building the
free.
foundations, and then now she's expecting Lily to be all buddy with her.
Yeah.
You need to you need to do more than an apology. I think she needs to be. She now needs to put in the work to build the relationship.
I think you need to start calling her sis.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually think that's probably the best way to mend this is just to be like, hey, you know what? I was I was really out of order, sis. I'm really sorry.
Genuinely, this is probably gonna be like the shortest item because
Yeah,
she
I
genuinely.
actually don't think there's anything for us to talk about. We both know you're a mean person.
All right, now let's spin the block. Now
I
imagine.
hate when you do this.
Now imagine, yeah, imagine if Lily was constantly like giving like backhanding compliments to this female, but then she was treating her like she wasn't part of the family, but then that's why her reaction came out like this. So now what how do you change it? Like what's your view on it?
I don't think that matters. That's not the premise.
I'm just trying
You
I'm
do
just
this every time. You create these fan fictions
it's
about
not
any
fan
idea.
fictions, it's not fan fictions, it's creating different perspectives. I'm trying to find excuses for the assholes.
Why? Why? That's
It's,
not, this is the segment is not. Let's make excuses for the asshole. The segment is am I the
no,
asshole?
but it's kind of like let's try build a bigger picture in terms of how that could happen. So you got the main
Yeah.
bubble, and then now you got to think
As
of
in,
other
okay.
bubbles
So
that
what
you
you're trying
could.
to think of is why is the person writing this taking that to such an
I can't
offense.
I can't just go out and say, yeah, she's got issues because that is the case in this scenario. But I can't just go out and say that. I've got to give a proper analysis. Like, okay,
You got to be a good pundit about this.
yeah, or is the brother really actually normally quite mean when she has like a boyfriend in the past,
Ooh, that could be
and then
interesting.
like she doesn't like it how maybe she had a boyfriend, the family didn't treat him like family, but now all of a sudden the younger brother's girlfriend, they're treating like she's part of the
Or
family.
or maybe she had a boyfriend and they treated him like family, and now he's no longer there.
Do you get my point
So
now?
she's like trying not to get too close. It's
Do you get my point
interesting.
now? You get my point now?
It's interesting. However, there's not much to discuss on that because that's just not the case. So,
Right now, but I want to know comments. Uh,
comments. Do you agree with us that
I
she's the
think
asshole?
I think the comments should all agree, but
I feel
then
like it should be
I
pretty
want
unanimous.
I want to know what you would do in that action. But then you know what that means. Perfect time for what would you do?
What would you do? What would you do? What would you do in the situation that Rahim's about to say? I want you guys to play along at home. Obviously, I'm going to give my answer, but me and Rahib are going to have a look at your answers in the comments when the episode's up.
Okay, so seeing as it was Christmas the other day,
Yesterday,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'll go kind of Christmas related. Well, no, we aren't experts when it comes to Christmas.
Oh yeah. No, me and Rahib, we're regular old
Yeah,
Christmas crackers. We are.
yeah. Okay, so
That sounds a bit
what would you
sus.
do? Okay, your partner has made you do Christmas with their family for a few years in a row now. You both value Christmas highly. However, this year you've had enough. But you know that your partner will get very emotional and hearty and cause a lot of arguments about this. How would you approach this situation?
I think if your partner's expecting you to do something that they're not willing to do for you, they're not a very good partner. Especially when it comes to something like, so let's say, obviously, our equivalent would be Eid.
Yeah.
Let's say you got big Eid and end of Ramadan Eid, right?
But here's the thing, firstly, on that situation, a lot of time, like, you'll do one day there, one day the
Yeah.
next day.
But what I'm saying is, imagine your missus says to you, yeah, we're doing both Eids at my house, at my family's house.
I think firstly, in relationship, you have to come to agreement. So I
Mm,
remember my old boss, he said he used to do uh, one time, 1 year his, and it rotates every year.
mm.
They'll rotate every year, and they sometimes in Australia or something like that. So that's what they do, and I think you need to have that in place, especially if your families are both like commutable.
Mm.
One Christmas you do that, one Christmas you do that, and then sometimes you know what a lot of people do. They'll do Christmas Day, then Boxing Day they'll go to
Yeah,
the in-laws, so they go to the other side of the family. And I think that's that's healthy to have. But then the fact that so this one partner sees it as like no, Christmas has to be at theirs every single year. It kind of gets to the point where I think the only way to combat that is you host Christmas yourself and then you bring both sides of the family over if you can accommodate them.
yeah, but then you get into like it's two different families. I think the best thing to do is just to do what you said, just to rotate it, and just to be fair and compromise. I just think if your missus ain't willing to compromise with you on that, she's not a very good partner.
Because you can't keep just doing Boxing Day. Oh yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah,
do
you
Boxing.
can't because also then his family's gonna look at you and be like, why doesn't she want to come around to ours on
Yes, yes, that's very true.
Christmas?
That's very true. I think the only thing we can say is if the other side family are actually just like absolutely assholes,
Yeah, then it's different.
then you can be like she has a point. But like you firstly you have to have the conversation.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because
he's saying he's had the conversation.
saying he's saying like I didn't make this
Oh
scenario.
yeah. So you're saying you said oh like she's gonna make have a lot of
It's not
arguments
she,
about.
it's a he or she's a partner.
Oh sorry, the partner's got obviously I'm putting it. I'm putting it in that context.
Yeah, because you're celebrating Christmas, yeah.
Huh?
You're celebrating Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
big time. Love me some Christmas. Merry Christmas.
no, but to be honest, they either have to do Christmas themselves and actually start making it more in tradition where to make it healthy is either you rotate or you start hosting and well, a new branch kind of way. Like
Mm.
it's your Christmas with the kids, that kind of stuff. Because that's something that you have to have on rotation. You have to keep it healthy. But then going back to our Eid point,
Compromise is such a big part of relationships.
I
Compromise is a
agree. I
huge
agree.
part of relationships. I think if you can't compromise about something as simple as whose house you're going to go to for Christmas, when there's a very, very fair solution that is right and there and obvious, then I don't think you're suitable to be in a relationship with each other, in my opinion.
But I think here's the thing: is they should have addressed it earlier on. Like I
100%.
feel like
I feel like the second she said 2 years in a row, I would have been, hello?
a few years though, a few years. So I'm saying like look, you're
Three.
looking at 3, 4, and then like
Yeah, you lost it.
I feel as if like you have to have it in place in terms of like a system that rotate every single year to make it kind of firstly keep it fresh, keep Christmas fun, and also keep it healthy. It's well
Yeah,
about
man.
keeping relationship healthy. But
100%.
comments I kind of like to know in terms of
I feel like comments
I
will
think
agree
for
with us.
Christmas or Eid or Diwali,
Yeah, whatever is like the big
your
holiday for
religious
you. Yeah.
holiday, even like any holiday like Halloween, like in America they make a
Yeah,
Thanksgiving,
Halloween's,
Halloween,
yeah,
they make it really
Thanksgiving,
big. Kind of, what would you do with your
Easter even, I don't
partner?
know.
Yeah, what you do with your partner? Do you
Yeah.
rotate, go in different families, or I think it's
What
all
do
about
you think
situation.
this that you would do in this situation?
So now I'm going to move on to another one.
Go on.
This one, I think,
Go on.
this one, this is kind of funny, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so what would you do? Your mate is a mechanic and he's opened up a new place. You know that he's a crook, uh, but you know that he needs his business to step up, or otherwise, it's going to fail. What are you doing in that situation?
As in, like, am I recommending him to people?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely not.
See, here's the thing though. Like, this is a good mate of yours.
Yeah, but it, I wouldn't endorse. Okay, let me ask you this, right? Good friend of yours starts doing crack, and he asks you to buy him crack. Are you gonna buy him crack?
No,
Why? Because that's endorsing bad behavior, correct?
but also, I don't want my friend to die. That's a different story, isn't it? If you're gonna crack addict, his life is gonna be a
Yeah, I know
thingy.
functional crack.
Whereas,
I don't know any crack addicts actually.
whereas, look, a mechanic here who just replace your tires but puts on crap tires, the tire's still gonna work. It's just crap quality
But what if
tires.
that tire doesn't work? What if that tire is so worn down that it splits on the motorway, and now
But
there's a
here's the
family
thing:
that's dead in a
no,
window?
mechanics can't think like that because then they can think of every single car. If they dealt with a car that's led into a car crash, you can't or
But
just
if
like a
they're
break
intentionally
down.
doing something bad,
No, they're not intentionally doing bad. They're just a really bad mechanic, but like they
no,
think
but
they're
you
good.
said they're a crook.
When I mean a crook, not every crook. Some know they're a crook and just do it
No,
for the
no, no.
fun
A
of it.
crook is someone who's trying to do bad. If you're saying there's an idiot, that's a different thing.
Okay, look, it
If you're
depends how
telling me
you.
it's a crook means you're gonna go in. You're gonna say, "Yo, I need an oil change." Yeah, he's gonna charge you a whackage on the oil. He's gonna put vegetable oil in your car. Yeah, he's gonna treat you like an idiot, and he's gonna send you on your way with an expensive bill. That's what a crook would do.
Okay, call it idiot slash crook because I think most people are going to see crook kind of same thing and be both what you explain, but also someone who's really bad at their job but thinks they're good at their job. So give us what you think on that because
But if he's just an idiot, I
idiot
think
slash crook.
if he's an idiot, then the thing is, I'm too harsh. I wouldn't recommend something that I don't think is bad.
But here's the thing: I'm very honest.
As much as I love my friends, but okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Right, my friend launched these hoodies. You've seen me wear them to like the mosque and stuff.
They're watching this, by the way.
Yeah, I know. The ones with the good deeds only on the
Yes,
back.
yes, yes.
The one
I
that I
know.
wore on
Yes,
episode one. Yeah,
yes.
them hoodies, bro. I genuinely think them hoodies are fire.
Yeah.
That's why I said to everyone. That's why I kept putting it out and like reposting all this stuff and being in the videos and whatever. Because I thought, oh, these hoodies are fire. And then on top of that, I thought, and this is a very good friend of mine. If I didn't think those hoodies were fire, I would have told him straight up, bro, I ain't putting that out there. That looks crap.
Okay, when you put it in that kind of framework, I agree because if I don't if I don't value it or if I don't rate it, I wouldn't put it out there. I want to promote
Because
it.
you got to think, uh, people will then look at that as an attachment
You.
to you.
It's kind of like it's basically like giving food reviews to a place and like for example, like if someone's asking me, oh like I want to go cheeky, oh like do you think it's good? I'm telling you no, it's
But
not good.
food is subjective. I'm saying this is even deeper than that because if you tell me, "Hey, go to this place," and I go there and there's some idiot working there, I'm immediately going to think, "Well, Ribe doesn't know anything about cars because he recommended me this stupid mechanic that doesn't know anything." Do you see what I mean? So now it negatively affects how people view you.
But then here's the thing though, it's kind of like it depends on the mate though. But here's the thing,
Mm,
if you're good mates with them, then you actually would actually have the conversation with them and they wouldn't get hearty about it, they wouldn't get all sensitive about it. Whereas if if you can't have that conversation with them, then firstly they're not that other level of a mate. Then when and truly their business, you should be like you shouldn't really care as much, and it's kind of like you're just gonna have to leave them to it
yeah,
and let them kind of work out for themselves why the business is low.
yeah.
You put it that way.
An idiot mechanic is such a funny premise.
But comments, I want to know exactly what you would do in that situation. Are you allowing your friend to carry on and you're going to promote it so he can get his business? Or are you going to have a conversation with him and be like, look, you're a crook. What you're doing is not good and I can't be associated with it. I think that's a good roundup, isn't it?
I think that was a pretty good. What would you do? Should we go into the next segment?
Yep. So, podium time. Now it's time to get competitive. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think this one's going to be. I think it's going to be a couple matches, but there's going to be a lot of debate. So give us the first podium.
So the first podium for today, we're going with top three death row meals. And do you want to give me your number three first?
So so this one's kind of a big feast of it, but I went desi starters. So I went samosas, bakora, shish kebab, chicken tikka. Look, maybe there's a lot of bias.
There's
There's a
a,
lot of bias.
there's a lot of stuff you could also switch in and out of that. You could put in some
Yes.
chaat.
Yeah, you can put chart
Yeah,
in.
maybe some paneer, some chili paneer,
Fish pakoras, you know.
some fish, masala fish, even. Oh,
You got loads, and then you cut masala chips as well in it on the bottom with the
oh.
onions on
So
a grill
basically,
kind of
you're
thing.
talking about like a
I
mixed
thought,
grill.
yeah,
Yeah, so
a
a mixed
grill,
grill.
yeah,
Yeah,
a desi grill. But I'm
a
thinking
mixed
like,
grill with samosas
yeah,
and
yeah,
chuck a
more or
couple
less,
lamb chops on there, basically.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, a mixed grill thing. Like you can't go wrong there.
yeah, you can't.
That might be one of the best meals in the world, Joe.
100%,
Everyone loves it.
100%.
Everyone loves a mixie.
But everyone loves that mixer, bro. Anyway,
Give us your third.
we're talking about bias. Well, you were biased as a South Asian. I'm doubling down. I'm going bias as a Bengali. Let me get bat and maspiran. Come on, G.
I can't. I'm not a big. I don't like mustard. I'm
I
not a fish
love
guy. You
maspiran.
know,
To give
fish.
translation, that's rice, and it's a grilled fish with like peppers and onions and stuff, and spices, and it's beautiful. Bro, I love me mirka mas with rice, bare salt, bare lemon. Oh my god, yo,
You putting salt on the rice, or you putting it
on, the,
on the fish?
on everything, bro.
Yeah.
Proper Bengali style.
Oh. Are you
Yo,
you're squeezing
yeah,
the
yeah,
lemon
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah. On yes,
before
yes,
you have a bite?
yeah.
Are you biting
Um,
it?
no, no, no. You know what I do? I squeeze it on
Squeeze
the
the bite.
bite, and then have the rice, and then I have a little bite,
Oh.
and it's oof. And you know what? That proper limbo at
The
the
green one,
end,
yeah,
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 the green one, is such a good palate cleanser as well.
yeah. I don't have it too much, you know.
But that with the rice, with the fish, with the salt is just oh my god, you can't beat it.
Okay, now I'm going to move away from the stereotype.
Yeah, yeah, we're trying to beat the
I'm moving
stereotypes now.
away, but like some people may misinterpret us with the stereotype. I've gone beef tacos with Cajun fries.
Interesting.
Beef tacos with Cajun fries. Yeah. See with tacos, yeah, they can go wrong.
Mm.
They can go very wrong. But it's in terms of like I feel comfortable having like like a pulled beef with in a taco, a soft taco.
Yeah,
You do put that soft taco with the grilled onions,
can't lie,
some
you lost me.
jalapenos with sauce all over. It's kind of like you. I just want to have something that I know I'm like, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this. And then
You,
Cajun fries.
you kind of lost me with the soft taco.
You like hard taco?
I like. It just needs to be crispy.
No, I'm not a fan of hard taco. I'm not a fan of loaded nachos. I have it when like people give me free. Give us a second, man.
Now you're definitely not beating the stereotype.
Give us a second. Give us a second.
My second is so for my second, I've gone for a roast dinner. Not just any roast, a specific lamb shoulder roast.
You got me the lamb shoulder. When you said roast, and I
Come
thought roast
on,
chicken. I'm like,
come
not roast
on.
chicken,
We
but
know
lamb
a
shoulder.
lamb shoulder, nice tender. Yeah, you put a little garlic in there, whole bulb of garlic. You get that comfy garlic afterwards. You got your Yorkshire puds, parsnips, sprouts if you're into that, gravy, stuffing, mash. Bro, I'll tear that up. I'll tear that up right now
You didn't mention roast potatoes.
because I said mash, bro. But you can have roast potatoes.
I'm both. How greedy. When you're talking about a roast, like you want all of it.
Yeah, roast is like you can just go all out on a roast. Get some of the cranberry in there as well. Oh, a roast is 10 out of 10.
Here's the thing: you kind of soft launched a bit of what my number one is,
A chart.
and number one in the There for a Final Meal draft for me is a slow cooked beef rib with ribs, by the way, not one. We're greedy out here with mashed potato. I like
Mm,
having see a lot of people like having like steak cut chips with ribs, but for me, I like having like my biting's going to be and chewing's going to be through the meat, pause,
you want it all
and
to just melt in your mouth.
but then the mash complements it. Kind of it's like that soft
I
touch,
see. I see the thinking here.
and
I see
like
the thinking here.
you have like kind of like more like a barbecue kind of peppercorn gravy sauce.
Yeah, I think a peppercorn would go nice with that.
Peppercorn. I don't like it too barbecue though, but like you want to.
You want it
You,
smoky.
you, I was about
Smoky.
to say smoky.
Yeah, it has to be smoky. You know what? Genuinely, actually, I'm not gonna give these people clout. They don't deserve it.
No, these don't deserve any
Yeah.
recommendations.
I was gonna give a recommendation, but actually, the guy who was working there was a bit booky, so he just lost business.
And also you just don't deserve it.
Yeah, you got to sponsor if you want a
Yeah. But
recommendation.
anyway, give us your number one, cause
My number one, I've gone for a restaurant in Dubai that I went to.
but you can't go to a restaurant. Give us the
No,
food,
no,
bro.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
meal.
But I'm gonna talk about their food specifically.
Are they
Right?
gonna give a sponsorship? Don't
This
give no
place,
bait.
I'm not gonna say the name. Right, so it's a Wagyu truffle burger, right? A seaweed salad, which sounds kind of gross.
Did you
Unreal.
say salty?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's like not creamy, but like it's just nice. It's just nice. It's
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And snow shell crab sushi with caviar on top. And triple cooked chips. It is to this day the best meal that I've ever had in my life.
Guess what?
What?
They're probably not gonna allow you to have a final meal if you request that. They're gonna kill you off on the spot. They're gonna say,
They're gonna be like, he would just kill this guy and deal with the paperwork.
bro, just have your fries, man. Put the fries in the
Put the
bag, bro.
fries put the fries in your mouth, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, they're gonna give you the triple cooked chips.
I do like your number one.
Here's the thing.
I think about honestly, I said my number one and my number two. We both know as Bengalis, there is nothing like being full off bath, man.
Right.
Bro, having a full belly off on rice is just like
Here's the
it
thing.
feels like home.
Your number one is actually like a proper good number one. Like if you want to have your final meal, you want to eat luxury, you want to eat good food.
Oh, I forgot
But
the drink.
forget the drink, bro.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Forget the drink, bro.
So
They only care about the meal, bro. But here's the thing.
what would be your final drink?
I don't know yet.
Death row, you can only have one drink. I know what mine would be.
Give us yours, 'cause I can't think of one.
First of all, boycott. Standing firm, free Palestine.
Please say the one I'm going to say.
I was gonna say I would love a nice cold glass of Diet Coke with lemon and ice in it. Oh my god, I miss it so much. But
Mine was, I would actually be apple cider, which is also owned by Coca-Cola brand. Oh, and I
yeah,
should have mentioned the name. They're getting a promo. Oh, you said Diet Coke, bro.
yeah. I said Diet Coke. I think people know who we're talking
Oh
about.
yeah, they know what we're talking about. But anyway,
Boycott them anyway, man. As good as the drinks are, as tasty and lovely as they are, we're boycotting them. Free Palestine.
firstly, actually, finally, before we move on to the next one, I the reason why I didn't go for a burger on my list because I didn't want to feed even more into stereotypes.
No, but you know what? This burger was genuinely unlike any other burger I've
Yeah,
had.
no, I
It
can
wasn't
hear
like
it.
a smash burger.
I
It
can hear
wasn't
it.
like a normal burger. It was like an experience. It melt every part of it. The bread, the cheese, the truffle, the patty just melts in your mouth. I was genuinely sad. I cut my burger into 4 pieces. I was genuinely sad when I looked down and there was only one piece left because I knew that soon the burger was going to be finished.
I
I've
hear
never
you.
had food made me feel like that.
All right then. You know what? We're talking about food, and it's
Mm,
just been Christmas. It's a time of like celebration. Most people are off of work,
yes.
end of the year kind of period.
Oh, yes.
And this is where, when you walk into a supermarket, you see them immediately as you walk in. Behind the camera, we see in some of them.
Yeah.
We're talking about chocolate boxes.
Big ass box of chocolates.
Top three chocolate box pieces. So in the UK, we've got Celebrations, we've got Heroes, we've got Quality Street, we've got uh,
What's the other
Roses.
one? The dead one? Roses.
Roses, that's
Is
the second
Roses
one.
the dead
The
one?
blue one. The
Or
blue
is
one.
Quality... No, Quality Street's the
No, no,
dead
no,
one.
no. Quality Street's better than Roses.
Let
Guaranteed,
me,
bro.
let me see what... Okay.
Okay, they're the four main ones. Then you've got other like random ones. Like we can go bougie if you want to go on like the
Yeah, I'm listening.
ah okay, the quick rumor.
Yeah.
Did you put the Lindor boxes in there or not?
No.
Okay, I want to give apology to everyone who's watching. We did not mention any of the limp boxes, which kind of annoys me now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start.
I might have made a bit of a mistake on my thingy.
All right, you got time
Yeah, I
to
have.
recap.
Yeah, I've got time to it. I'm correcting it now.
Okay, so number three, I've gone for a chocolate that has been discontinued about 10 years ago in the celebrations box.
In the celebrations box.
Galaxy Truffle.
Oh,
Now, only unks know about this one. Only unks know about this one.
you know what's
I genuinely
crazy?
tell you, my younger brother, if I ask my younger brother, bear in mind, he's 18 now, he probably wouldn't have a clue about Galaxy Truffle. But when I was a kid,
Lil ass boy.
that was Galaxy Truffle. I didn't know where it went, and I was thinking,
I was
who
sad.
ate all the Galaxy Truffle in the celebrations box when I had the next one in? But when I tell you, it's like, it was perfect, but they just don't do it anymore. It's not like any other truffle. It just like, it was just like, it was the only, it was like, it's like basically like a Lindor, but Galaxy's version more or less. Can't lie.
You know what's funny? With my number 3 pick, it turns out we've both pulled up to the UNCtion. Yeah.
Okay.
I've gone for another discontinued chocolate from a Heroes box. I've gone for the white chocolate Dream Bar. Do you remember that one in the blue? Yeah, the blue packet. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember it.
Bro, they disappeared and I was heartbroken, bro. They were my favorite. They were so good.
We actually both went for our favorite discontinued chocolates. They would have been, that would have been number one for you if it was
If it
still
was still
around.
here, yeah.
Same.
Yeah, 100%. That would genuinely still be.
That's a flashback, you
That
know.
was a good one,
These
isn't
are
it?
flashbacks, you know.
Yeah. I haven't thought about the truffle one in years.
And many people forget about it. Like, most
Yeah.
people forget about that dream bar.
Wow.
But okay, number two, I've gone for something that's actually active.
Go on.
They turned it into a chocolate bar.
Okay.
Like most of the good ones, they turn into chocolate bars, but it's not good in a chocolate bar.
Mm.
I've gone for in Quality Street, the green triangle. It's kind of like the truffle. You got like, it's like Lindor, the original Lindor. Like you've got kind of chocolate, and then you got a soft bit of chocolate in the middle.
Bro, I'll be honest. I'll be so real with you. Quality Street is dry.
But that green one,
We actually messed up. Roses is alright. Quality Street is
no, Quality
dead.
Street's better, you know, than
Quality
Roses.
Street's dead.
But here's the thing, you know, Quad Street, yeah.
Quality Street is ass.
My manager's manager, she brought in Quad Street to the office early on in the year. I was like,
Bro, where did that come from?
I took two golden triangles, like they're not golden triangles, green triangles early on, and then the next day I've come, and then obviously the book's still there, and I've gone like, okay, cool. Let's see what's still left. Green triangle's still there. This in the morning.
Mm.
Then at the end of the day, one of my mates got the box, and I was like, oh, is there any green triangles left? There's one green triangle left. He gave me the green triangle. So I had nearly all the green triangles in the box.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Quality Street. I am, however, a fan of Celebrations.
Yeah.
And so for my number 2 pick, I feel like we all know where I'm going.
Yep.
I'm going for the first thing that gets attacked when that Celebrations gets open. The teaser.
And number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, man. I got one better than that.
Speak.
Huh?
Speak. Just speak, bro. Tell us why it's number 2.
Why it's number 2?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it's great. It's amazing. It's crunchy. It's creamy. It's chocolatey. It's soft. It's everything that you'd want from a chocolate. Yeah, and it's also got the it factor of, you know, when you see a Celebrations box, the first question you ask is, "Yo, is there any teasers left? Yo, did everyone take the teasers already?"
That's my number 1. Maltesers is my number 1. Now, it's when they added it only like 10 years ago, you know. As the Galaxy Truffle went out, Maltesers came to the function.
Yeah.
And it took over.
They showed up, man. They showed up.
And you can get the boxes on itself, you know.
Yeah.
They're unreal, you know.
They are good.
Actually, whenever I give it to someone, I'm like, why am I giving you that? I should keep that.
Yeah, you know what? The teaser, like from the Celebrations, made me realize how good Maltesers' other chocolates were, apart from normal Maltesers. Like they're like bars and they're bunnies and all that stuff are 10 out of 10.
But here's the thing, you know, actual normal Maltesers while we're at it. Unless it's not in the cardboard box, yeah. Oh, it's not nice. It's like, you know, the packet, in the packet, the fun size packets, they're dead. Even the grab packets are dead.
Yeah, it has to be the box. The box.
When it's in the box,
it kicks off, bro.
Bro, you can actually have the whole packet.
100%.
Whereas when you have it in the thing, you're like, this is a bit dry.
Yeah, but for my number 1, there's a bit of confusion earlier. You said roses were dry. I said Quality Street's dry. I've actually gone for the Roses Truffle.
What colour is that one?
It's like red and blue.
No, but is it
as a chocolate, purely as a chocolate? I understand having I understand. Okay, you know what? I'll give you this. Yeah. Teaser is Jordan, and the Roses Truffle is like LeBron. Jordan, I understand he's done so much for the game, like a teaser has. He's got that it factor, he's got everything. But if you look purely on a basketball level, purely on a chocolate level, bro, Rose's Truffle is one of the best chocolates in the game.
Here's the thing. I think roses are dead. Like, I never have a rose pack. If there's a rose box there, I wouldn't even look because I know the dairy milk's gone already. Like, genuinely, yeah. Like, I just don't like roses. You know what? I'm gonna have to give it a try because here's the thing: the comments, they're all gonna side with me. They're gonna be like, when they think of a celebrations or chocolate box in general, first thing that comes to mind, that little red curved thing that says Maltesers on it. Genuinely, when that box opened, 2 minutes, they're all gone.
But this ain't a popularity contest. This is what is the best chocolate?
This is a keep yapping. This is a keep yapping podium. They keep our podium, and the comments.
It's whatever we want it to be.
They want to give their say. It's not a personal one. This is the top 3 chocolate piece boxes. Boxes. I don't even know what I'm saying now. Yeah. You know what? Let's move on, man.
Yeah. Next one.
Comments, let us know though. And then the final podium of this year is the top 3 years.
Oh my God! Is that why you did that one? Yo, Ryan cooked, bro. I didn't even realize that.
The final time,
did you actually think about that?
I thought about doing this podium at this episode, but I didn't think about The segue.
Oh, you didn't think about that.
My segues come as I segue.
I rate you, man. That's actually great timing.
Give me your
Well,
third.
for number three, I've gone for '03, year I was born,
You don't remember the year you were born?
but it's the year that the world got me. So it's got to be
Okay.
a pretty great year.
Okay.
What about you?
So I went for everyone's number one.
At number three?
Yes.
Are you mad?
No, because
If you say the year that I'm thinking of,
I know.
I might have to scrap you right now.
Because I said to one of my cousins, I said that, we're going to top 3 years. And he said this year first. And I thought, you know what? Well and truly, I personally didn't actually have that good of a year that year. 2016.
He's lost his mind.
But do you know why? Because I was in the hospital, bro, for like a week.
And?
And I missed the youth group away trip, man. I
So
think
did
you probably
I.
went.
So
You went
did
that one.
I missed it as well. But guess what? Summer was there, bro. Summer was there. Drake dropped Views.
I know Drake dropped Views. I know, like, it was sunny constantly.
Bro, we were in flipping no part talking about control. It was elite, man.
Remember Pokemon Go though?
Pokemon Go. Oh my god. How can you not say 2016
That's
is
Running
one
Man
of the
Times,
greatest
you know.
years?
Running Man Times, you know.
Running
Man on that beat. I think that was Bale Unreal.
Bro, that was Whip Nene.
Nah, what was before?
People
Same
were
time,
still
actually,
doing
same time,
it.
you know.
Yeah, people was doing that.
That was the time where people
Bro.
just dance, you know.
Dabbing. Bro, remember when I ain't even gonna do it, bro. Remember when people were dabbing? Remember how good life was when you hit dab?
Just give me your third, bro.
Imagine no.
Give me a second.
2016, it's summer. You just scored a goal and dabbed on your boy. Tell me that's not peak life.
I was playing basketball like that at the point, you know.
Tell me you just hit a 3-pointer and you hit a dab.
But you think, bro, that was prime Pogba, you know.
Right.
Give us your second, is it?
For my second, I've gone 2016.
So now carry on to talking to me about dabbing.
Bro.
Why is it not first for you? You're talking like, oh yeah, it's the greatest year.
I never said it's the greatest year. I said it is. I said it's disrespectful that you said you haven't even had a good time that year, and that you put it at number 3. The fact that you got 2 years above that is insane.
No, I had a fun time, but like, bro, like that's like my worst year in terms of like close to death year. So it's like it's kind of like I can't put that higher when like end of the day like I had to face challenges. I didn't have that much adversity as a kid.
But here's the thing: with anything great, there's always some bad that comes with it.
But to be fair, you know what?
And I feel like the downs of that year should make you value it more.
To be honest, I think 2016 was like a turning point year. Like I feel like, you know, every couple of years you have like a turning point where like you change as a person. That was like, I think that was like a confidence boosting year.
See, so that's a big thing for you.
But it's third, bro, for me, and it's second for you.
Yeah, give me your number 2.
I've gone personal again because I know it's not going to be on anyone else's list.
Top 3 years. Remember how you just said about the chocolates, yeah? Top 3 years. This ain't personal. The comments are siding with me right now. The comments are talking about Drake dropping Views and flipping jujuing on that beat.
Let me talk. So I'm 22. I turned 22 in 2024, but my second favorite year is 2025. You wanna know why?
Go on.
I've just had such a perfect year. I've had like everything went well. I graduated from uni with a first. I saw Chris Brown, my favorite artist of all time. I saw him in person in the VIP section right in front. A lifelong dream to go to America, watch an NBA game. We did that.
We watched 2.
I got a job.
Yeah.
and the main thing is, I started the Keep Yapping podcast.
Yeah, we started Keep Yapping. That was pretty great.
And genuinely, like, I felt like I was fully out my bubble this year, and I just did stuff. I watched Arsenal beat Real Madrid. I watched Mbappe cry. What a year!
It has. You know what?
Like, that's why I put 2025. Because I feel people. People change, man, this year.
I give you 2025 has been a great year.
Yeah,
100%.
So what's your number 1 then?
My number 1 is actually 2024.
Okay.
Year I turned 21. I'll be honest.
2024.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Remember,
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
did.
a
Yeah,
few
yeah,
months after.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I did Umrah towards the end of it. That was
So did
pretty
I.
good. Yeah, so try and do better than that. Um, you know that year that you done Hajj? Yeah, maybe that one.
I can't speak in the future, inshallah, man.
Yeah,
Inshallah,
inshallah,
inshallah.
inshallah, inshallah. No, so I did Umrah towards the end of it. I was working a pretty good job at the time, and it was pretty comfortable for me. It wasn't what I actually wanted to do, but it was pretty comfortable. And I'll be honest, my life has always been very like up down up down. It's always been like there's always been some kind of big overarching like drama going on. I feel like 2024 is just so stable and so peaceful, and I think it was a lot about learning my own emotional maturity.
Bro victimized himself to prove 2024 was number one. Because guess what? The number one. The comments
No,
gonna
no,
love
that
this
was
one.
my number two. This is your number one.
That
Is
was
that?
your number two. That's
Oh no,
number
that is my
one.
number one. Yeah, sorry, sorry, sorry. Yeah, I got you
Clearly, what
confused.
number one was it?
I got you
Clearly, what
confused.
number one was it?
No, I
Because
got
the
you confused.
unanimous number one is 2010. 2010.
2010 was pretty good. 2010
Now,
was pretty good.
2010 was unreal. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that World Cup. Everyone's favorite World Cup is their first one they properly remember. My mom let me stay up and watch the extra time of the final, Netherlands versus Spain.
Mm.
Iniesta scoring that goal. I've already spoke about that on this podcast about that moment. I just loved it, and then like I remember I was in year two going to year three, so it's the big step up from infant school to junior school, and everything felt happy. I moved into this house that I'm living in right now.
Oh, swear.
It was obviously before we knocked it down, but
Yeah.
it was like when I told you 2025 was a year I enjoyed. It was a big year, and
Yeah,
but
I
it's been
think
amazing.
bro. I think mainly we just want to say thank you to all of you for your support for this year. You know, us starting the podcast, it's not been a small thing, and we just appreciate what you guys have done in sharing and liking and just being here, watching and enjoying this yapping session with us, man. I think it's meant a lot to us, and we just want to say thank you. And we've definitely got some great things planned going into next year that we can't wait to show you.
But for that to happen, you gotta like, share, subscribe, send it to every single person you know. We're gonna make it as interactive as it already has been, but even more with more followers.
Mm.
And main thing is, thank you and a happy new year.